So not too long ago, on an episode of White Collar, Neil, the main character, he snuck into somebody's office and he took an envelope that he needed to know what the contents were, and he sprayed it with something and it immediately went translucent and showed him the contents inside, and he was able to read it. And I thought, really? Is there something like that out there? And if there was, I hadn't heard of it. So I went out and did some research on the internet, and this is what I found. Envelope X-ray spray. If you take a look at the label, the name, it sounds like a novelty item. It sounds like a joke. It sounds campy and ridiculous. So I didn't trust it. I thought, this is fake. So I ordered it anyway to test it out for everybody, and I'm happy to report it works. It's surprisingly effective, and it does exactly what it says. You spray it on an envelope and you're able to see through it, and it doesn't mar or ruin or anything the paper or the envelope. Okay, we're going to run a test on this envelope. You can see it's just a regular envelope, and the camera doesn't like this very much, but here we go. We're going to do some spraying. Now you can very clearly see the phone number. If we scoot this over just a little bit, you'll be able to see the logo underneath it. That's actually in the envelope. It's now beginning to fade. It fades fairly quickly. And we'll come back to that one in just a minute. Now what I want to do is show, this is a security envelope. You can see the blue and white markings here. That's on both sides, so it's meant to be able to make it so that you can't see through it. Well, guess what? Let's move this to, there's some words. You can clearly read that right through the security envelope, and you can see the markings on the envelope. Okay, we'll scoot that one aside. The next thing I wondered about was, what about a manila envelope? And I thought surely, you know, it might have a more difficult time with that. But this is actually my daughter's homework. You can see the writing on the paper inside the manila envelope and read it quite easily. So let's go back to that earlier one. This is the UVU envelope. It's had a chance to dry quite a bit. You can see we can't see through here anymore. Here's the security envelope. You can see it's the same envelope, and we were reading it right over here. You can't see anything anymore. And here's the manila envelope, still in the drying process, but you can't see anything on it anymore. We've seen that the envelope spray works. A couple things to talk about with it. It comes in this big can. I don't like how big it is. It won't fit in an EDC kit. I'd like to see something smaller, like a pepper spray can. That would be a lot more usable. But this isn't really an everyday item. This is more of a specific use that you're going to carry it. It has a cap on it, so you're not going to accidentally depress the aerosol and stuff. One other thing, I found several websites that were selling this for $55, which is ridiculous. Don't let these rip-off guys get any business from you. The manufacturer sells this for $9. The manufacturer is Schomer Tech. It's SHOMER-TEC. Don't pay more than $9 for it. I've seen it for anything from $9 to $55. I found the website I bought it from, I got it for $9.95. Then I managed to figure out who the manufacturer was, and you can get it direct from the manufacturer for $9. So get it from there. I'm hoping that we can work with the manufacturers and get a wholesaler discount and be able to provide it for cheaper in our stores. If so, that'll be up sometime soon. If not, eventually we'll offer it for the same $9 in our stores. But in the meantime, go ahead and check out Schomer Tech, and they've got a couple other things there. There's a lot of gag type stuff there, but we're going to be testing some of it out and seeing what works. So check it out.